Good Monday morning. I hope you're having a wonderful start to another beautiful week in the Lord. Look at the summertime. I tell you, God is so gracious. Today is July 15th, and we started with Psalms 15 as far as pre-reading, and we add 30 until the Lord gives us specificity as far as direction. Well, even though I went all the way to Psalms 135, Psalms 15, he spoke to me. And the Lord, David is asking a question. Lord, who shall abide? Who shall live? Who shall dwell in thy holy hill and in thy tabernacle, in your presence forevermore? And the answer is, he or she that walketh uprightly and worketh righteousness and speaketh the truth in their heart. So I parked it there, and of course it goes on to, and do not backbite, and do not do evil and dirty to the neighbor and all that. But in verse 2, where it states, she or he who walks uprightly and worketh righteousness, I was like, Lord, what is the difference between righteousness and uprightness? It seems like it's close. He who walketh uprightly and worketh righteousness. Well, upright, right? If you just think about the word, if you put something upright, that means it's the position, right? The position or the direction of that item. Well, your heart has to be in a straight up, right, that's slang, straight up, honest position in relation to the things of the Lord. All right, so upright has something to do with the integrity of the heart, whereas righteousness has something to do with the conduct, the virtue, right? The state of the heart. So do you see what I'm saying? Position is for uprightness, right? Not laying down, not horizontal, but it's vertical. It's right. It's being resolute as far as doing the things of the Lord, whereas righteousness is the conduct, and I think that comes out of an upright heart, the position. Well, what does this have to do with Deut.9? Because again, the Lord brought these two themes in this chapter where we are. You know, there is a history lesson again as far as how the Lord brought Israel over to Jordan and how he was faithful and how he was just telling them that, yeah, there's a great and tall group of people, right? The Anakins in verse 2, whom thou knowest and of whom thou hast heard, who can stand before the children of Anak. They're like giants. Understand that, it's not because I'm going to bring you through because in verse 5, you have been righteous or you have been upright, right? Position and conduct. You have not been that way through the desert. That's what the Lord is saying. It's not because of that does thou go to possess the land of Canaan, but for the wickedness of these nations. This is another reason why I'm bringing you through. So I want us to examine today, are we in a position, right? Are we in a state where we're just being straight up with the Lord and then in turn that would be with people? Or are we living a double life, a triple life, right? Life is a mist. It goes away so quickly, and we don't want to waste it being hypocritical, being double-minded and double talking and backbiting and wasting our time gossiping. What? And then back to Psalms 15, whose eyes a vile person is contemned, but he honoreth them that fear the Lord. God wants us to respect him. He that sweareth to his own hurt and changes not. He does not use money crazy nor take a reward and bribes against the innocent. He that doeth these things shall never be moved. We want the Lord to honor our actions today in the beginning of this week. We want the Lord to be pleased with our position, our state, our conduct of our heart. So let's make sure that we are reflecting and we're straight up with the Lord. All right. Have a wonderful day and enjoy his blessings evermore.